Welcome back, everybody, to Power Rangers Rise of the Mufflers.
Hey, hey.
Hello.
We have a new player.
Uh.
Anyway, just so you know, where we picked up last time, after the defeat of the giant octopus pirate man.
Mm-hmm. He gone.
Not-
Forgot
Not
for
gonna
now.
not gonna. Oh yeah, and I was also. This is gonna sound so weird, but I was unpetrifying a kid.
The Yellow Ranger.
I was about to say something way worse. I'm glad I found those words.
Pretty much, the Yellow Ranger got petrified, turned to stone, and they were working on unpetrifying him.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I brought back the gun to do that, so that's fun.
After about it was been quiet for the rest of the week. You didn't have to call upon those power armors.
Yeah, and I got the old Blue Ranger as my roommate now, so I'm dealing with that. Yeah, I'm pretty much just letting him watch his game shows. I mean, pretty much just.
Yes, Batman, punch him in the face!
That sounds weirdly wholesome. You know, you're just sitting there in silence, just watching a game show.
Yeah, but this guy isn't my grandpa, is the thing. He's literally just some
Oh
random.
no, I get it. Like IRL, I've just watched game shows with old people I didn't know, like in retirement homes when I got really bored as a kid.
Except he's not watching a game show.
We were watching the game. Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh,
Wait, what?
He's watching the Adam West Batman.
Yeah.
You can even hear the old theme song.
Batman. Batman.
Anyway. Richard has sent you all a text that you should be able to safely reactivate your morphers now.
I text him back with a thank God.
What?
I sent it.
With your morphers coming back online, your communicators do so as well.
Woo!
What the? Except Richard didn't realize he left the channel open.
Oh.
And he's like, what the? Where's the purple coin?
Oh, wait, what?
What the? Dang it, Omega, wake up! As you hear pounding on Omega, it sounds like someone hitting metal.
My character just remembered that I did pull a prank on Omega. Because remember, I did draw the stash and the glasses and all that shit.
You're breaking up.
I remember that. I remember I pranked Omega.
He pranked Omega. Yeah, he did.
Yes, and you hear like. Activating. Wait, no, wait. Get my voice changer. I gotta get him for Omega.
Yes! Do it!
Nice.
It's gonna be good.
Oh, shit.
You're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me. You're all gonna hate me. Because when the voice changer comes out, it gets crazy.
Facts.
I'm eating pasta too while we're playing, so.
I'm just waiting for my voice changer to fully activate.
Man, I wish I had pasta. What type of pasta?
It appears to be like spaghetti and meatballs, but the noodles are variety.
I got you.
I just need to make a minor tweak.
If you're into if you're into different types of spaghetti, I'd recommend angel hair.
I'm a big fan of the original. Nothing beats the classics.
Yep.
That's true. But then again, it also depends on what you. I mean,
Pretty sure this one was Omega's.
Alright, sussed it. See what it is.
Reactivated.
Sounds about
I
right.
hate it when the grid does that. It makes my head all fuzzy.
Hey, Omega, welcome back.
Hey, Mega.
And like,
Richard, why are you bopping me on the head? You know it doesn't work.
Yeah, I gotta wind him up first.
Yeah, I don't know why Richard would be doing that.
Running diagnostics. System
Uh,
is
uh,
fully functional. Servos fully functional. Sensors, suboptimal but workable.
How was visuals?
So far, my sensors do not detect anything out of the ordinary.
Have you tried looking in a mirror yet?
Why would I look in a mirror? There's not a single mirror in the building.
Oh,
Well-
you'll find out. You'll find out.
I guess sometimes it's not internal etching, sometimes it's external.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Richard, mind getting Omega a mirror?
Ooh, I'm probably gonna bring
I'm
one.
more concerned about the missing purple power coin. I know I collected it after Duke turned it back in.
Possible
Question,
that
like,
a new one or
Reese-
the same guy?
yeah, like, retrace your steps in your brain. Try to find this.
Duke gave me the coin. Screw this. Omega, pull up security footage of the last 3 months. Highlight anything involving the power coins.
Aye, Richard!
Yeah, Omega still has some quirks when he wakes up from hibernation.
I can't wait for him to discover all the stuff that the Rangers did to him while he was passed out. Drawing little mustaches on him.
I wonder if there's a Power Ranger hell, because I'm going there.
No, that's for Psycho Rangers, man. I'm mostly gonna get Power Ranger Purgatory.
It's like Force User Hell. It's just a bunch of Power Rangers beating the shit out of each other.
Mhm.
Which sounds like something that you kind of would expect out of Power Rangers.
Yeah, but it's like more kung fu than just like Sith lightning and stuff. I mean, I guess it would depend on the ranger too, because like I think some of them are just like brute force, like wall busters.
Well, I mean, it could be like a Dante's Inferno scenario where it's not like what they do, but it could be the type of color like all Blue Rangers are constantly fighting each other, all Red Rangers are fighting each other to see which one's better, but it's kind of like a uphill battle of Sisyphus kind of situation where
Oh yeah.
Anyway. What the
Oh.
heck? Okay, that's weird as hell.
What?
I watched as the case opened and the coin flew into the air. It flew into the air vent and
Is that if we got a really good thief on our hands, or the coin just went to someone on its own? Probably the grid or something.
the grid is weird.
Mm-hmm. I wonder who got that. I mean, I wonder who the grid got to steal the coin.
Anyway, give me a sec. Okay, you were Titus, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. I think my character was Joe or something, like the most basic name ever. No, I was Thomas Johnson. Yeah.
There's no Thomas. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
As you are walking, so like, what would your character be doing right now?
Give me a fat second.
Like at this very
I,
moment.
I mean, probably just like preparing for college. You know.
Mm-hmm. Just
You know.
graduated.
You know, he just graduated. You know, he's holy shit. What am I gonna do now? You know, I've got to get like a part-time job. If I have no experience with jobs, oh my god, my life is ruined. You know, just like hyper fixating on the lack of
I
experience in
know what
jobs.
I'm doing.
Like,
Exactly.
Okay, so you hear the sound of something rolling, like metal rolling, sort of like a coin.
Oh, cool. A penny. It's purple. Just gonna pocket it. It's kind of like go back to like worrying about
One side of the face had a One side of it had a panther on it.
oh man, it's a furry coin. Eh, whatever. It's really pretty. I like it. While you're working on that stuff in the background, help! I hope we're gonna be able to find that coin. Or at least whoever the ranger went to. I'd rather us not have to deal with a second missing coin.
Yeah.
Already bad enough the red coin's missing.
Crap. My mom's acting weird.
Who drew on my face?
Happy grid shutdown week months. It's never from all the Rangers except Richard.
I don't think he's noticed the hat on his head.
Who?
No, wait.
It's not.
He's noticed it. And he looks like he's keeping it on his head because he thinks it makes him look cool.
It's funny that he still does not realize he has the comms on. Like, oh,
End call. End call.
no.
Why won't it end?
Is there a button for it?
Beep, beep, beep.
Alright.
oh hell yes.
Well, you
Sorry
probably
about that.
felt a bit of Richard's frustration with technology there.
New Ranger tech for a new Ranger generation. Michael Jet.
With
All
with an old ranger there to teach you the ways, teach you the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now that's it. So back over where Johnson is. What are you doing?
It's probably like like you know how somebody like rocks back and forth. You know, he's doing it, but in a recliner. So like he's slightly moving up and down. Like oh my god, like he's worrying. Like oh my god, who do I like? Who do I work for? Like do I have to get training? Do I like? I was never like told how to work with this. What do I do? He'll probably like walk outside at some point. You know, just like flipping the purple coin, maybe failing more often than like successfully catching it. He's like, ah, shit. Hey, well, this coin is pretty. I like it.
Like, the other side of the coin has a lightning bolt on it.
Oh, does he recognize what like Power Rangers are? You know, I mean,
If you got...
He's your
if you're-
character.
That's up to you.
all right. Well,
If your character's like been connected to the news, honestly.
It depends, like, what kind of Power Rangers
like,
is he aware of?
yeah, or I guess like if he wasn't paying attention to the news, he was like using most of his time to study. He would just be like, oh, this is a weird coin. Like, while there's like a Megazord battle in the background.
I feel like that needs to be drawn as a scene.
I'll
Just
leave
your
that to
character
you, my
picking-
artist friend. And it'd probably be like a mix, and it'd be like the Zorb, that one Megazord we rocked. The first
Yeah, I gotta draw in a comic book style where you can see our characters inside the Zorn. Yeah, I mean struggling and see the bad guy monster, and suddenly there's like
Yes, Richard.
this character. Yeah, this
Richard
new
taking
character
care of.
just picking up a coin.
Yeah.
And all that shit's happening behind him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
just funny.
again, with Jimmy holding the manual, trying to figure out, kind of guide the others about how to drive this thing.
Like, Richard knows how to drive his normal Zord.
I was
Just
the only
whatever
one
the
who
heck this
knew.
was.
Like I knew how to handle it. I knew how to handle it machine wise, but at least you, I mean, knew how to handle it with the taming it. Taming's only half the battle.
Anyway, as time goes on,
But the other half of the
like,
battle.
yeah.
like you get like a small mess, get a quick text from Richard, like saying, if you're gonna need him, he's gonna be at the all-you-can-eat breakfast diner.
I'm
Well-
going there for breakfast. I'm already in college.
Oh, what time is it actually? Because my character will be like, well, it's noon, but I'll still have lunch. I mean, but I'll still have breakfast. You know.
Actually, it's more
Brunch.
closer to like, it's like close to 10 a.m.
Well, breakfast or dinner. I'm in.
I'm in. Going to the breakfast diner. Even
It's
though it's like
Tommy.
10 a.m.
Just Tommy sitting there, or Thomas just sitting there like, oh god, I hate my job.
And
Oh,
you
he
just
works
see
there?
This one old man dressed in green, just eating like on like his fist stack of pancakes.
Like, well, I mean,
You
Oh,
see
this-
my character come in with like two bacon egg sandwiches on toast.
yeah,
All I want is
Yeah.
all I want is a fried egg, no leak, and a coffee. That's about it.
the buffet. You go up and pick it up from the little stalls.
Yeah, and
dude.
my character's
You
literally
said
just
it was a
grabbed the
diner.
eggs.
Oh, I heard it's like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yeah, I heard it was an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Ah, okay.
And
All
Well,
you can
I
eat
just take-
all you can eat pancakes and waffles.
Ah, oh my
Mm.
god,
I'm
truly.
taking like as many. I'm taking like 3 massive pancakes, and just slathering all that in butter.
Like you just see
Good
Richard.
stuff.
Like you could definitely hear Richard just going numb in the distance. Like you don't know where he is, but you could like just hear him like just. It sounds like he's eating like a Saiyan or something.
Somewhere out there, he is consuming pancakes, but we
Meanwhile,
cannot
with
find
Jimmy,
it.
you just hear, "Ah, roll, 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 roll."
Sandwich makes me strong.
It's like flapjacks
Like
make
that's
me
what.
think faster, like the red color red for orcs.
Ow, 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 ow.
Go, oh, oh.
Can I get another plate for? Can I get another plate?
Wait a minute. Emil looks behind him, realizes Richard and him is back to back. Slowly goes back.
Huh? Like, are you like awkwardly close to Richard?
It's like he's at one. I'm at one table facing my table, and then right behind me, we're like back to back. Richard's eating at his table.
Like you walked past him on the way in, and like you saw a stack of like 5 plates.
Oh
I
man!
figured he'd be at the table with the most plates.
Um, um, um.
That's
Ow.
where you see my character. You know what I mean? With his.
Do I see like
his
any other
orders,
patrons at the bar? It's like doing patron stuff, like just eating or whatever.
Patrons at the buffet, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what is Mike doing?
Who?
That's me.
Mike.
Oh, my shit. My bad. Sorry.
My character just basically comes in
Oh,
and basically, like I said, he orders eggs.
like,
Puts that together to make a sandwich, and then he.
so are you
Go
gonna go
make a
sit?
sin.
Are you gonna go sit with Jimmy?
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm actually gonna look
Look up at him.
like at the
Mm.
like at the kid that goes to the next end further. Like,
You're bugging out again, man. Quiet.
damn it. I'm basically gonna sit next to Jimmy,
Yes.
and basically I'm gonna be like, is that the new ranger?
Who?
Do you think it's the one behind the counter?
Oh man, anyone could be a new ranger. Anyone in this town, basically.
It's like
As long
a
as you meet
family
the
of 4.
Yeah. But for now, let's just try and sit back, relax, and if the ranger shows himself, we'll properly introduce ourselves as the rangers, head back to the bunker with him, and just, yeah.
Like a stand user situation. You guys just like find me. Or like how does that work?
It
Oh,
really
no.
depends, like, on the situation. Like,
This-
either
Most
you
got
morph and you
teleported
find
into the same
us,
spot.
or we somehow
Or-
find the coin and therefore find you.
I mean, yeah.
oh, 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 I can't eat another pancake.
I'll look
Yeah,
behind
dude.
like, hey Richard, look behind you. I'm willing to take a few more.
You can see that Richard like ate like 8 plates of them.
My metabolism is very fast. Not that fast.
Did getting your legs back give you hunger? Or what do they say? That's
Like each
Richard.
plate, like if you just each plate has like 3 really big pancakes on them.
Come on, Richard, give me your plate. I'm eating this.
Yeah.
Oh no, no, so good.
I know, this place has the best pancakes in the town.
Yeah, and the syrup isn't even mediocre. This stuff's amazing.
I think it actually comes from Canada itself.
Yeah.
We can always ask the guy at the reception.
I mean, I'm only gonna ask him if you guys aren't.
I'm too full to
I'll
get him.
go ask.
All right.
My character goes up and goes up to the receptionist. Hey, I got a question.
My character's gonna look up from like wiping the I guess the reception desk or the What do you call a reception desk in like a restaurant? Do you just call it like? Do you call it like a stall or?
It's a reception desk.
Oh, okay.
I think it's a greet. I don't know.
Either way, my character looks up from like wiping the table or whatever the hell he's at. It's like, oh, hello.
I got a question. My friends are actually curious if the syrup here was actually from Canada. Is that
Um,
true?
I mean, I haven't really checked the syrup. I mean, I could go check. My character's wearing all purple, like a purple man.
In the distance, you just hear a loud burp.
You a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's?
Wait, is that in or out of character?
That's in character.
Oh, I don't know what that is, but I really like the color purple.
And like in the distance, you just hear a loud burp come out of Richard.
God damn!
Richard! What do we say?
Worth it.
Richard, I'm going to slap you.
Yeah, he's old. Manners no longer apply to him.
He's seen stuff. That's out of character, by the way. Not.
But the thing is, he has seen stuff.
Yeah.
He's seen the death of most of his old team.
Well, would they could be considered his old team if they didn't like survive that long? Or oh my god, that's fucked up.
Oh, that's his rest of it. Like only Richard and the old Blue Ranger that's bunking with the current Blue Ranger
Yep.
are the only survivors of the old team when the Red Ranger went evil.
Yeah, finding him was not fun.
Like I said, they had to drop an actual Ferris wheel on his head to get to take care of him temporarily.
Was that man built like Armstrong? Just all nanites?
I want to say he's built more like a Terminator
Ah.
or RoboCop. It takes a lot of effort just to slow him down. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
like you hear Richard is starting to count some money so he could pay his bill.
Meanwhile, Jimmy's checking his phone to see if he has enough to pay what Richard can't. Richard doesn't have enough. So contingency plans,
40, 60, 65, 66, 67. Wait, no, I miscounted.
Wait, so am I just like witnessing this guy pay for these two other people? Like, hey, why are you making your grandfather pay for all of you? God.
Okay, firstly, he's not our grandfather.
Yeah, no,
Secondly, he's the
I'm
one who
old
actually,
enough
who
to be
actually
your
makes money.
grandfathers.
Yeah, basically.
Oh. Well,
yeah, I go around to Jimmy and Richard. Yeah, the guy
still,
is the
you know,
Besides, no,
like-
I'm paying for all my. Besides, I'm only paying for myself.
all
I
right.
had a lot of food.
Yeah, no, I've noticed you kept coming back to pancakes.
And
I whispered
I'm
to
just leaving
Jimmy
a
and Richard,
stupidly
I'm
large
saying,
tip.
this guy,
Unnecessarily
he's the
large
ranger.
tip.
It's gotta be him.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me the tip directly, or because there's this other guy? He comes here like the janitor and I have like a sort of feud going on, and I'm
Oh.
only gonna It's
What's the feud? Who could wear better? Who wear purple better?
I mean, he comes here at night. He's like, I'm gonna make robots, and now they're very like animalistic looking. I don't like them. They're creepy. You ever
Wait. Question.
But he
They
also
get
wears
quirky
purple.
at night.
They do get quirky at night. It is terrifying. The
Okay.
security guard, poor like like Alvin Michaels, he's terrified.
I mean, look at the others. Nod. Look back at him. Okay.
But to
If
be
they start
fair,
if they start walking around, we need to lure them to a place and then light them all on fire.
oh no,
Why not just cut him in half with the you-know-whats?
Ah.
guys,
Oh yeah, that
guys
makes
got
sense.
like
Yeah, that's better.
guys got
These
welders.
robots, you just like dump water on them,
Nah,
or
it's a
just
long
like drop
story.
a sprinkler or something
Really
like
weird,
that.
long story.
I mean, they're not like terrible. They just kind of like wander around, But not
Are
like.
they susceptible to water?
I mean, yeah, like it's gonna break down like their circuits and their wires, like especially since it's like exposed. I mean, they're very expensive. The feud isn't like because like they're like they kill people. It's more like it's expensive. We don't really get paid well because of him, and well, I mean, he's not getting paid any better than us, but it's a freelancer versus employer market,
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you watch as Richard gets up with his cane,
Do you
walks
need
over to
that?
you, and he slaps a 50 on the counter.
Thank you. I will make sure to give this to Michael, to Mr. Michaels. He's that poor man. I think he has PTSD because of those things. Like they are creepy.
Let me have a look at them.
Oh, also my
Oh,
characters,
but I could probably scare the living crap out of them myself.
they're not like they're not alive. They're like didn't you have animatronics from when like you were like younger, Mister?
Back when they were controlled by cables and pulleys.
They still are.
And a track on stage.
I mean, they basically still are. It's just that they're just weird looking.
Are you, Richard?
What?
How old are you really?
Like I said, I'm in my 80s. I stopped counting after 84.
By the way, my character's like wearing the purple coin like on his like as like a pin, as like kind of steamed into his like shirt. It's like purple dress shirt, like a pin.
No, like the moment you say that, like I'm gonna need to make a quick roll to see if Richard spots it, or if he's too distracted.
I too want to make the roll to try and spot this coin. And I'm using physical dice because I am paranoid.
Richard does not see it.
Alright, see if I see it. Hold on, what do I
I'm rolling to see if I see it too.
I'm going to need to use alertness, right?
Yep.
Yeah, alertness. Let me see if I can find a D4 in here.
19... 21.
Yeah. Second. Still trying to find mine. Okay, no. Ah, there we go. D4. 20. D4. I am set. Okay. 18.
Well, you two see the coin, Richard don't. And again, Richard's kind of is more like staring down the animatronics, telling them to behave.
He was also traumatized by the animatronics. He's seen
The old days of 87.
Well,
immediately noticing the coin in the catcher's pocket, I'm like, I look up at him like,
scared the living crap out of them because you see the animatronics shaking.
I did roll a 21
like, hey,
to see if I can see the coin.
when are you getting off shift?
probably like it's 10 p.m. like in game, right?
AM.
Yep.
Oh, 10 a.m. not p.m. Okay.
AM.
Otherwise, Richard wouldn't be getting pancakes.
All right.
Why would we be getting pancakes at like 10 p.m.?
Because maybe you got the munchies for pancakes late at night. You don't know.
I really
Why would the
would
place
eat
be
breakfast
open selling
food
pancakes?
If
At
there's
10
like
p.m.
I mean, they have a security guard at that time, so I mean, maybe he runs like a black market of pancakes.
Why would you be a part of it?
You don't know. What-
right.
Yeah, you don't know.
I need to make some
Yeah.
money. You know.
All right,
Gotta-
let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. I guess I get off like around like maybe 4. I just started
Alright.
my shift really. So
If possible, you know that place on Demery Street? You know, like the it's a house.
oh, you mean the
house-
creepy house, right? Yeah.
No, the other one. Like
The
not
other creepy house. They're both very creepy to me.
Oh, they're all pretty creepy. Let's just say it's the one with black lettering as
I
the
know, with all
address.
the gnomes.
That creepy house. You know, the one that
Yes.
looks like gnomes took over.
Yeah, meet me there.
God, gnomes really did took over the place.
What do you mean? I have a gnome collection. My dad started it, and I'm carrying on the tradition.
It's like an Adam family situation where you all just like share like a house.
No, Richard
Nope.
lives.
Yeah, separate homes.
Richard lives more or less lives in the command center.
Oh no, that was like
Raising his grandchildren.
that was like in character.
I'm like, no,
Oh,
that's just where I live.
No, my character is in a bit lives in kind of like in one of those apartment kind of buildings.
Yeah,
and
it's like,
It,
don't.
it looks like a house, but it's like an apartment at the same time kind of
I
scenario.
have my own lodgings. I don't like my own lodgings. I just have my grandkids just happen to live near one of them.
Oh well,
All right. Meet you at the house, man. It's my place.
As like in the like you just see her as Richard winds up leaving the store, but like you could definitely tell like he gave those animatronics quite a fright. After
Trauma.
he gave them the death stare.
I go right at the Jimmy and
Yeah.
whisper, "This is
Yeah.
what starts the robot revolutionary."
I go to class, and then I go home, and I'm there around 4 p.m. making music.
And you all hear loud thumping, like loud thump thump music. And you hear tires squealing. Like you hear tires squealing, loud thumping music. Sort of sounds like Eurobeat.
Combination of Euro beat and somewhat of a rock.
And you definitely hear squealing of tires.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's me actually experimenting in the backyard.
My friend just put one of those. This is out of game, and I apologize, but my friend just put one of those like AI chat things in my work group chat.
Anyways, let's keep going, yo.
I really hate those things.
Like you just hear.
I mean, pretty much Mike just goes to work, goes home, just like Jimmy also does music until until he's called for.
I mean, 4 p.m. I'm
yeah.
still there.
Just sitting there, out there on the porch.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
assuming
you
there is
hear
a porch.
Jimmy like,
And from what
I'm
you
assuming
guys
you ring
can
the
hear,
doorbell?
you can hear what appears to be a green Ford Ranger racing around the block.
Man,
yeah, you hear Jimmy like, wait, hold on. Jimmy looks outside. Hey, I'll be done in a sec. Here.
And
It's
you
to see
just
him-
watch
hear the-
as Richard goes racing by in his truck.
hear me like
He's in a street
Yeah.
race with another car.
me come out like, oh hey, oh no, Richard's at it again. Yeah, boy.
And like ironically, Richard is winning as he's pulling
Mm.
away.
Don't worry, just give him a minute. Yeah. Also, what's your name, kid?
what do you mean? We're like around the same age. Like I'm.
Just tell me your name, man.
Oh,
Sorry, call,
Well,
literally call
out of
everyone
all of
kid,
us,
man.
maybe the oldest
Not
one here
you.
in the group right now, but
it's good. It's good. It's Thomas.
Thomas.
Yeah.
All right.
Hmm.
Do you want to be called Tom?
I mean, I'm cool with whatever.
All right, Tom.
So, you guys hired me to like fix your pipes or whatever? Like, what?
Well,
I
let's
think
just
he knows
say,
for another reason. I say, I show him
let's
my
just
coin.
say we're not hiring you. You've already been hired by the looks of things.
Oh god, this is a furry cult. I knew I shouldn't have picked up that coin.
No. Check this out. I pull out the other coin, flip and show him both sides. The eye, and the leaf. We all have coins like this.
I show mine too. Mine's a spider, and then it has like a flower.
Wait, are you telling me I finally achieved my dream of becoming a magical prince?
Oh, I think it's like less riches and more responsibility than that, but kind of.
Oh,
Yeah. Have you ever seen the Power Rangers?
I mean, that one group people would talk about. I haven't really watched the news lately, or like at all for the past like decade. So but yeah, I remember like there used to be like a bunch of street performance of like people in like colorful costumes fighting guys in like darker costumes.
Well, my friend, I put a hand on his shoulder. They're bloody real, and you're now one of them.
Oh
Welcome
god!
to the group.
Does that mean I have to learn how to like do a flip? I can't do a flip. My legs are too like unsteady.
No. The suit does that for you.
Yeah, the suit like boosts some of your attributes.
Wait, so why did it? Wait,
Yeah.
so like we're not special? Does it
We're
choose us
kinda
based?
special. Like the grid
Well,
shows us for a
technically,
good reason.
yeah, we are special because we control the suits. But
Yeah,
it's
but the grid,
because that the suit gives us powers, what is able us to do such amazing things.
All
It's
right.
kind of like
know that
one
phrase?
helps the other kind of scenario.
Yeah.
The suit is worthless without us, and we are worthless without the suit.
Right.
Well,
Two
technically,
halves
you
of the
can't
same
even say
coin.
that because we got
Eventually, you
into
do
a
wind up
fight
seeing-
without him.
You do wind up seeing the truck pull up in front of the house.
Hey, Richard.
Guess who won $1,000?
Oh heck yeah! We're gonna have pancakes for months.
Man, you guys must have like iron deficiency. It's like, I mean, do you guys eat like celery with it at least, or?
I normally like have peanut butter with mine sometimes.
Oh.
Does that work?
I sometimes love it when when I get to be over at my grandkids' house and their mother makes these awesome potato-based pancakes.
Ugh. Don't get me
Potato
started
cake?
on butter. Yeah, don't even get me started on buttermilk. That's just the classic. I heard Paul Bunyan used to have his with butter and syrup. I say to get in the back of the truck. Ugh. Alright,
You sure
I'm
you
happy
wanna
this
be
isn't
in the
like a
back of the
cult.
truck this time?
I want to be in the back of the truck. I survived last
Yeah.
time. I can survive
My
this
grandmother
time.
used to make the weirdest of foods. Have you ever heard of shit on a shingle?
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
I'm not gonna drive like a maniac like last time.
Thank Lord.
I don't got the
I don't-
gas for it.
Ah,
So a good chunk of probably $60 of this $1,000 I won is going to gas.
yeah. You getting in? You getting in, Tom?
I mean, yeah. Just to make sure we're not like this isn't a cult, right? Like at some point, I'm not gonna be like sacrificing an animal to some furry god, right? Like just making
No.
sure. I say this
No.
as I say this as I like go into the car.
But
Well, I
they're
mean,
all gods.
Ironically, if you're actually paying close attention to Richard's wrist, it looks like he has a fidget spinner on his arm.
oh,
Except it has 3 different coins mounted on it.
you just have
One
like
that looks like a wolf, one that looks like a turtle, and the other looks like a bearded dragon.
See mine, and it has like a monkey thing on it. But it's not like a fidget spinner.
like a gorilla.
Mine,
No, it's more like
Mine's
a
like
more like a lemur.
Ah,
mine
Does
looks
it-
like a wolf spider.
that's cool.
Mike!
So you getting in?
Was it the wolf
You
spider?
getting in, or are you getting in? Also, who's sitting in the front seat this time?
Wait, no, it was a water spider. I apologize.
But my character,
Yeah.
I already said my character's getting in. Like he's already in
Get
there.
in.
Mike, just beam beam your once you're in a good spot, just you know what to head to H to the bunker.
I'm happy that this wasn't a cult, because last time I accidentally joined a cult. It was terrible.
Really? I mean, did they
Yeah.
worship Cthulhu or something?
Yeah, they worshipped like a pink elephant. It was the weirdest thing.
Huh.
Yeah, like weirdly enough, like it was the pink elephant of benevolence, but we had to make like a blood sacrifice of like a goat. The weirdest like it was the weirdest cult.
You call
Very,
that
I've
weird?
heard of.
You call that weird? I've dealt with weird. I've exterminated weird.
Yeah, and I just got.
Especially
Yeah.
when they accidentally made a giant monster that almost leveled the town 3 times.
Wait. You should hear about our most recent endeavor. We took out a giant octopus pirate.
Who
Took out
has
his
a
ship and
head?
everything.
the more pirate or more octopus.
Yes.
Oh, so it was just like an octopus with like a pirate hat.
He had the full shebang. He had the flintlocks, sword.
Man,
Again,
You just hear him. You just
you
hear
ever
him
seen
like,
Pirates of the Caribbean? Just think of Davy Jones.
I can't
Yeah.
imagine I can't imagine what type of octopus would go out trying to fight people, especially as a pirate. You think
he was
like
actually we actually encountered him on Halloween the first time. He was stealing candy.
That's
Yeah.
all he wants to do.
And
Is just steal
Richard,
candy. Why?
you hear him pat the bed. Let's get moving. We'll talk about it on the way.
did it have like
I'm stopping for gas.
All right.
As you watch
So-
Richard pull up driving like a sane person. Pretty much that
He said
car
sane or insane.
like a sane.
Same
Alright.
person. Yeah,
Like
it's
he's
like
going slower, much safer. And like by
You
the
can
way,
see my
you don't know
character
how-
staring.
you don't
Is
know
like
how powerful
straight
the
up
truck is.
staring at Richard, like this ain't right.
I don't have
Like he
fuel
may
to
have
go
gone to
crazy.
bed, but this ain't right.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't even grab coffee. So yeah.
As Richard winds up eventually pulling over to the gas station. Just give me a moment. I need to get like $60 of gas.
I mean they probably sell coffee in this gas station. Right?
How about I just
Yeah.
grab you a Red Bull or something?
Hey, Java Monster for me. You know how I am.
I'll just take like an Irish coffee. A little bit of alcohol, a little bit of coffee,
I'll stand out here and pump up the pump the gas, pretty much.
Remember, the non-ethanol stuff.
Wait, who's buying all this? Who did we designate to buy this?
Richard just won the
Yeah.
$1,000, so he's buying it.
Oh no, like to go up to the counter and actually like use the money, I mean.
So pretty much, Richard is just pretty much going to the counter. He's eventually, like, he comes back with snacks, a case of Red Bull, a case of Monster, and there's $60 ready to go into the tank.
That's pretty nice.
Remember, the tank is on the driver's side.
I try to pump it, but he. Should I roll Eamon's odds to see if he parked it right?
You can attempt.
Should I?
Go
Huh?
ahead. Go ahead. It'd be funny. Declare which side you want
Odd.
it to be.
Oh, I just rolled odd.
Oh. No, Richard accidentally parked on the wrong side.
I tried, and I'm
Richard?
like, God damn it.
It's on the right side.
Richard, yeah, turn around.
Yeah, wait. Try not to get run over.
I'll try.
As Richard winds up getting
Even though
back
my
into his
character's-
car, he hands Jimmy the stuff.
You physically can't see it, but you can see. But if you could, my character starts seeing
As
into his
Richard
body out of fear that he'll run over his
slowly and does like a 64-point turn
Hmm.
to turn his truck around. Yes, it looks just as awkward as it sounds.
Like, do I just watch him like do a U-turn?
No, like a
Like-
full-on 60-point stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, go.
Do I just like watch this? This is more entertaining than like just sitting here. So I'm just watching him do it. Like, oh,
And eventually Richard gets his truck turned around.
so how'd you
That
join this?
idiot didn't park behind me.
So like, how do we use these coins? Like, just in case like we're in the middle of a fist fight with, I guess, guys wearing dark clothing.
Just
Look
basically
Notice,
shout,
look at your non-dominant hand for a bit. There should be something there.
Like, gonna, I guess, feel over my
oh
coin.
no,
I have a really bad feeling, you guys.
guys, did you see that?
See which one?
I just heard them.
Oh, great. They're here again. Well, newbie, I guess it's time to figure out what you're made of.
Well,
I'm
consider this
down with that.
training.
How about I just
Okay.
run him over in my truck and we be done with it?
I mean, I guess, but if we end up with some, I don't know,
Anyway, just
I
start
did a
yelling
pot-
at gas.
psychotic female clown or something starts attacking this gas station. It's gonna be on us.
I mean,
Turn
yeah.
back and beat the tar out of her.
Also, I've got to
Or
ask,
something.
like, do they like disappear after you beat them up, or do they just like hang around?
Oh, yeah.
Because
I mean, they kind of just turn into a bunch of wool.
oh,
Yeah, we're
Except
basically
that one
fighting.
idiot guy.
Yeah, that one guy,
It's
he just,
true.
yeah, kind of.
He just turned into a sweater.
Oh yeah, just so
Yeah.
you
So
know,
basically,
I guess wear a jumpsuit. Yeah.
just so you know, you get a rough idea what a knitted looks like. They look like a giant sock monkey.
oh,
But
oh
they
God,
look like a freaking truck.
terrifying.
Do you want a picture?
I mean, I want it, but I also don't. Yes, please give it to me. God, I can only imagine the terror of which they would inflict onto my psyche.
I'm just trying to figure out which one's the scariest.
Look, like the creepier the sock monkey, the scarier it is, you know? Because, like, the things are fucking creepy, man.
I think the more innocent it looks, the more creepy. Personally,
Yeah! You know? Like, those weird dolls and, like, those white dresses or whatever. Man.
You just see, meanwhile, you just see Jimmy on his phone. Huh. Well, that's new. Some child in Florida outruns the entire local police department after stealing the United States flag.
Oh, shit. That kid must have been, like, must have had, like, nothing but leg day.
No. Like,
God.
it's this kid. He's like a little scrawny guy. Look at this. I show him the image.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
He's like, look,
That's
looks
Florida
to be
man
like
for
about
ya.
8. Yeah, he looks to be about 8, man.
Oh, it says there's,
What
like,
is this?
says there's, like, a video link here. Oh, my God. Oh, my God!
How is he doing this?
I don't know.
That kid like Sonic the Hedgehog.
It's
Man.
Florida man.
Derek
What do you
finally gets
expect?
done pumping the gas, hops in the car, and he's like, "Okay, what are you guys shouting? I could hear you outside the van."
You gotta check this video. It's like this 12-year-old outrunning, like, a bunch of police officers. The weirdest
He's
thing.
carrying.
Why is he having
flag.
the American flag?
I don't know.
Why is the
Florida?
police chasing him? What the
It's in Florida.
fuck? Go,
Be like-
Go get him. Go. But keep running.
Do they know why he took the flag, or? Oh my God!
Hold on. Let me read
This
the
is in
article real
Florida.
quick.
He doesn't really need a reason. He's probably a descendant of Florida man.
Man,
Hold
even
on,
the crazy
just-
people had like reasons.
Florida
Hold
sun.
on.
Weird.
I'm looking at the
Florida
article
kid.
right now. Says here he stole the flag because, quote, I wanted to be the fastest man alive, but I knew I needed to wait, so I just took the nearest item. I did not see that coming.
Oh my God. Wait, so the flag gave him strength. Oh my God, that flag's magical. What if it's like, so like
No.
our like coins or?
Nah,
Oh
It's just like-
hell tail.
I'll look
Shit,
around
go
this
on.
time. Hello?
As you watch, you see what appears to be a just a black wool muffler.
Oh, hey, it's one of them again.
The hell's a muffler?
Yeah, but they're
Yeah,
He's
it's
like
that
a-
thing in front of us,
they're
which is a
white.
giant. It looks like a giant woolly monster.
Oh my god, that thing is creepy. You, my good
Alright.
sir.
Richard is going, except it's not the It's not the sock monkey.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what it
Yeah,
looks
that's
like.
knitted.
You're gonna have to use your
Yeah, this is
imagination on
like
this
a
one.
wall.
Yeah.
It's like a giant
More like-
ball of wool with like thin arms and legs.
Oh, it's cute. I'm gonna like. I kind of want to do this to like.
Richard looks at
That's
it and
not the
goes,
kid.
"Oh hell no!" As you hear him turn on his engine and just gun it
Are we driving into it or away from it?
into it.
Yeah, oh shit.
Like,
I basically jumped
yeehaw!
out the car because I jumped well out the car because I don't think this car's gonna work. I think this thing is stronger because they're normally white, not black. They're normally gray, and they're normally a grayish white in color.
As you
Or a
watch, as
series of
Richard just runs it down.
Like it hits the car, and then like it slowly gets dragged underneath the car.
Pretty much. Like, you watch as, like, it gets dragged, like it's holding onto the under chassis, but it doesn't have the strength to pull itself up.
I'm just gonna watch, like, I see it, like, try to hold on to the car, then, like, its little, like, string arms are like, ah! Like, it's like, as we drive away. Should we go
Like,
back?
Richard-
Stomp on its arms! Stomp on the arms!
Oh,
I'm
shit.
really pull out. I'm like, hold on. I'll look. I just go into my bag, pull out a pocket knife. Perf.
Hmm.
I start charging toward the muffler with the knife in hand.
It's actually holding onto the back of Richard's truck getting dragged along.
Oh, okay.
As Richard hits every bump on the road.
I just look at him with the knife, just smile, nodding my head.
It's like shaking his head, no!
I'm really just gonna shank its face.
I thought you were gonna cut its grip off.
That sounds better. I'm gonna do that now. I get to cut his hands off. All right. Do I need to do brawn?
This is going to be a mite.
Might. Ooh, yay, another D4. Gotta look for that again. Yes. Do shank the arms. It will prevent you from gripping on having your grip on reality. Thank you for enjoying Power Ranger Airlines. Have a great day, you. That's a 7.
Well, it's holding on for dear life. So, well, you wind up dropping your knife, but it's still holding on, but it doesn't seem to be able to pull itself up. You better not puncture my tire. I'll kill you if you do.
I was thankful I landed in the truck bed. I pick it back up. Okay, take 2. Let's try this again. Whee! That is a 11. Wait, 12. Yeah, 12.
Now, you do manage to cut the mufflers, what's holding the muffler on.
So I cut him off.
Yep, you watch as he goes tumbling back and gets run over by another car.
That's better.
As if nobody could see it, but you guys.
I just brush it off. Brush off the muffler, hand off. As I get up again. Alright. Alright.
That's rule 1, kid. That's a muffler. One of things we're fighting.
They're a pain in my ass.
What'd they do? What did it do?
They're working
They
on
destroy anything.
They destroy anything that
Sound.
makes noise on behalf of an evil wizard who has the inability to sleep with any noise whatsoever.
Oh.
So he's
And
trying
I-
to silence the world.
You know,
And
if you really say that to someone, it really does make us sound crazy.
I mean, like,
If
I don't know,
if
no-
that
Power
was
Rangers had to
actually
deal
real.
with... Dude, other Power Rangers have to deal with space-faring warlords and ancient sorceresses stuck on the moon or something for 1,000 years before she was released and decided I'm going to be a terrorist today.
I mean, honestly, though, I mean, like,
And
feel like we
gotta
got
deal with our friendly mutated freaking red Psycho Ranger that wants to kill me.
That too. Psycho Red he's here. Yeah, he
And
exists.
let's not forget about the time, fucking Rangers. We fucking keep track of every fucking thing, even though that we need to fucking fix shit.
Yes. I mean, the Time Patrol hasn't even gotten back to us yet.
Actually, I think they should be getting back to us now that the grid's back online, or at least back to
Yeah.
normal.
Let's just get back to the bunker, introduce the new guy to everything, and yeah.
We should probably check to see.
Good
I-
news!
I
They
was about to
finally
actually say-
responded!
Oh, hey.
Yeah, they just finally contacted us. They're going to be
What did they say?
They're sending out their blue representative
Oh, that's good.
to help monitor the situation while we do this.
Okay.
That way he can shut it down immediately if stuff starts going horribly wrong.
Okay. Simple. All we
Okay,
gotta
that's
do.
fine.
Yeah. I look at the new guy. Okay, I don't know if you should come along, but there are some rules. You don't interfere with the past. What we're gonna do, edit just one thing in the past, grab one thing.
We're
Stealth
not
our way back
grabbing anything. We're trying to follow a trail.
I've
Wow.
seen Back to the Future. I know the rules.
Okay, that's good. We're just gonna
Honestly, Back
just
to
gonna
the
take a
Future is little
look
more
into the past,
complicated.
Where's the
figure out where
car?
the thing went,
Are we
or
taking
at
the
least
car?
half a thing went, and find the other and find it. Okay?
We're gonna take a car to go to the future or the past or
No,
whichever. Aw.
Now, wait, what are we gonna use to look into the past?
we're going to be using a temporal window.
Ah, a portal. Good. That's fun.
Like a boom tube?
I
You guys
think
read
the
comics,
window
right?
acts more like a wormhole.
No, it's
Oh.
more like a literal window.
Oh. So like say I were to like steal like a game I really liked when I was younger. Like would that be would I just like put my hand through and just take it or like how does like rhetorical question.
I
Don't.
will throw you out of the bunker.
Oh.
Yes.
Well, I mean, it was a rhetorical question.
I might be old.
I mean,
but
it was
still
more of a
have
rhetorical.
A lot of might.
I mean, I was saying like it was a rhetorical question. Like I wasn't actually going to do it. Again, Back to the Future logic, you know.
Especially because I do not want the time force getting in, having to kick all of our asses.
I mean, like I feel like you're not answering my question, sir. About like how would that work?
A paradox where you may never even become a ranger in the first place, or you may die in a car accident before you even get to your current age.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, no, but I was saying like, does it work like a portal or is it like not a portal? Is it like a doorway
It's like
where we
a
go
No,
through?
it's a
window.
It's like
Okay.
you can
Where
look in,
they can see
and they can look in as well.
us, but we could see them as well. Or well, we could see them, but if they ever completely spot our window, they'll see us too.
Oh.
And if they see us, bad shit may happen.
I'd imagine. I mean, you see people pop out of nowhere. Like, oh, where'd you come from? Those are strange looking clothes.
As you guys eventually turn down a forest trail, you can definitely feel Richard starting to pick up speed. I love off-roading on this trail. Eventually, you arrive at the bunker. Though it appears to have moved. Ever so slightly, as you see what appears to be like a metal nose sticking out of the ground. Better make sure Omega isn't trying to pilot the darn thing again.
This is going to be the blue representative that's going to be piloting the thing. Please need some
Just so
excitement.
you know, this thing is really, really big. This is bigger than most Zords.
I mean, if we're talking about planet-sized Zord, I mean, it's bigger than anything at this point.
Yeah.
It's not
I mean-
planet-sized, it's more like if we were to combine our Megazord with this Zord, we form a form of an Ultra Zord.
Yeah.
And we don't need that kind of firepower at the moment.
Yeah. We don't need an orc power. Don't need the olden 40k orc death moon.
I was gonna say like we don't need to nuke we don't need to nuke these guys. You know, we've got like
No,
enough
we don't need
firepower.
an orcish death moon. Have you heard of the death moon before?
As
The orc death moon?
I've heard of.
Send up the elevator!
Okay.
Can I get it, please?
Can you send to the elevator, please?
Okay, elevator on the way.
I swear, every update, he gets more sassy.
I think it's
Every time the
probably a
grid
little
goes
bit
down, he gets even more sassy.
I think it's sassy because of the prank, personally.
Anyways, you watch as the elevator appears to finally come out of what appears to be a metallic tree.
Ooh,
Alright,
Wait.
you first.
does it look metallic like when we like up close or from a distance? I mean,
It looks really realistic, like a dead tree.
oh, all right, I gotcha.
But if you hit it, it's metal.
Oh, man, this is really cool. I just start like slapping the edge until like till like someone pushes me forward. Like, just go.
Newbies.
And then you just hear like a quiet, like you hear some very cliche music. Though, like you hear like a the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger remix mixed.
It'd probably be more like. Boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
I should really change the elevator music at some point. If that's an option.
Yeah, I think I think we gotta create our own theme song at this point.
Speaking of
May
theme
I-
songs, how goes your buddy? I'm working on it.
Me?
No,
No, that's actually me. I actually have a friend who's trying to work on making a music for this series.
Hmm.
And to be honest, I actually got to remind him because it's actually been a little while. I haven't spoken to him since
it's pretty much you
Thanksgiving.
eventually come down to the ground floor, where the main command center is.
I mean, like,
Welcome to the Rangers, kid.
Like you can see that, and like you can see Omega. Like in the middle of the room, you see what appears to be a Blue Ranger.
is he
No,
like in the
he
Blue
appears
Ranger
to be-
costume?
Though he appears to be playing a round of chess with Omega.
I don't know why, but I imagine like a Blue Ranger in a wheelchair, just like playing chess with him.
No, that would be the old Blue Ranger, but this is the Time Force Ranger.
Oh, okay.
Force, baby.
I can go into my costume. You know, basically because I'm like from Blue Ranger to Blue Ranger kind of scenario.
Hmm. No.
Morphin' time.
As you watch as
Oh.
the Blue Ranger winds up picking up a piece and calls check.
Huh. Accounted for all possible timelines. That's cool.
And then Omega just winds up checkmating him. Checkmate.
Oh.
You can see my character's left eye shake without control because he's trying to mathematically figure it out. How can a robot beat a time god at chess.
I don't think like
Meanwhile, there's Jimmy's brain. Just has that like da 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 da.
I'm the best. Go Omega, go Omega. Yeah, that's right. I'm still the king of chess.
Yeah.
How can a robot be a time god?
Technically, he's not a time god.
He's not a time god. He's more like a guy who travels through time.
He's
Yeah, he's
sort of
like a-
time patrol. If you know what
like a time
Dragon Ball-
cop.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dragon Ball's time patrol, basically.
Okay, fair enough.
For
They
us
can't like
Power
see
Rangers.
through time, but they're just kind of like notified on what to like fix and stuff. Yeah.
So, dope.
And you gotta give Omega props. That was actually kind of. And the fact that. Like, the only one to ever beat Omega at chess was Alpha 5.
Wasn't that like the other Rangers robot or something like that?
Yep.
What happened there? Is there like a falling out of like
No, just
Omega?
different dimensions.
Oh, I was gonna make a joke. Like it was like Yoko Ono, except like it was Power Ranger stuff. Like Alpha left the team because of like I don't know, Eve from like Wally or some shit.
Mhm.
Used to be just a team of like these IT robots that would just fix the base, but then
They fell in love, and then that was illegal.
I mean,
Well,
yeah,
technically, what they did was never illegal in the movie. What they did do was actually bring life on the ship, and it was the ship that decided that Earth was uninhabitable.
Yeah.
it was the idea that like it was trying to keep humanity from like because they were perfectly content on that ship, you know.
Yeah,
That,
he was
like-
trying to keep them. He was trying to keep them. Yeah, I mean,
What-
safe and happy, content.
But they were like sheep, you know. They weren't able to like really make. I mean, they were also like, I want. They weren't in a good position, you know. Like they weren't able to like.
sheep is the perfect. I mean, way to describe the scenario for them.
I was thinking more like Yoko Ono, like an outside robot steals Omega, like not Omega, like Alpha away. It's like the Beatles. They all just like kind of they just stop working together, and slowly, like I guess Alpha starts like I'm sorry, I went too far with the metaphor.
I'm
Gosh.
going to
Let's
guess,
not think about
was
it.
that out of character or was that in character?
Out of character.
Okay.
Trying to explain Yoko Ono to a guy.
Like we all just get into a philosophical debate. Poor Omega's like, the hell are you people talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, you just see like
Oh, poor Omega.
again in Jimmy's brain. It's just like
Well,
Billy's never be dead.
well, now that you guys are here, I've been sent here to help supervise the situation with the time window.
Yep, the scenario is that we're trying to look into the past to find a specific coin that apparently was left by a Red Ranger or previously that went missing. We're trying to figure out what happened, how it happened, and what we could do.
The last time I saw it, at least for me, this is Richard speaking, by the way, was when
Yeah.
I was when I left the last time I saw it was when my last battle with the Red Ranger before, well, we had to drop a Ferris wheel on him. That sounds like a bit of a story. I kind of want to know, but at the same time, I think it's better I don't.
There's, yeah, a lot's been going on. So we really appreciate it for this time window.
Yeah. All we have to do is
Alright.
just make sure not to interfere with the timeline. Albeit by
Okay,
accident.
I'm going to need coordinates and a date.
that.
Let
Alright,
me get that.
that's
Let me think. I'm at 86. And I've been monitoring the bunker for about 40 years. This is last active. Blue Ranger left about 3 years before that because of his injuries.
While he's doing the calculations, I like kind of nudge the I nudge one of the other rangers, and I'm like, "Hey, did you guys ever like use the time window to find like your lost keys or whatever?" Like,
this is the first time I'm ever using this.
oh,
Same here. I'm not a veteran ranger, dude.
well, neither am
That's real.
I. Like, I don't. Like, I just met you. Like, I thought you guys were
Okay,
a part of this
I got
longer.
it. I got the.
Now we have been
I got the
Oh,
year.
for a
Okay.
few months.
oh,
It
Okay, you got the
happened
year.
about 43 years ago.
oh.
Back in the 80s. Okay. You got an exact time.
I'm
Okay,
trying to
this is
remember. I remember it was October.
Closer.
let it be on
It
Halloween.
was
Please let it be
October
on Halloween.
11th, I believe. It was 11
Okay.
or 12th. It was really late at night.
Yeah, Halloween in the 80s
Uh,
were nice. My character is literally saying that to himself, but he's literally saying it out loud for anybody to hear.
Oh yeah, no. They had some pretty cool stuff. Like, they had to like get rid of the original ingredient of Coke.
I actually did.
yeah.
Yeah,
Had to
it
do
was
that.
actual Coke. They're putting Coke in their Coke.
Well, there's
More specifically,
actually
coca leaf extract, which has a slight hint of coke.
Well, they
which
use
is
it for their
actually
cocaine.
Yeah.
well, yeah, it's used in their cocaine. There's actually, and my characters, and this is a real thing. This is both real and in character. But Coca-Cola's problem is still cocaine. They just don't tell anybody. That's their secret ingredient that they don't tell people.
Oh my
They just
god,
figured out how. They just figured out how to mathematically do it without calling it Coke.
those madmen, those geniuses. Truly, they're villains.
The thing is, Richard doesn't like Coke.
The soda or the drug?
The soda.
Oh, that's good.
He
Jimmy.
never did.
Yeah,
He
Jimmy
always
doesn't.
preferred Pepsi products for some reason.
You monster.
Same here, including Mountain Dew.
Except the root beer. He liked the Barks root beer.
Good. He
Dude,
has redeemed
That's for
himself.
Richard and Jimmy's split. He likes Mountain Dew.
Okay. Okay, set the portal. Okay, I got the date. 43 years ago, October 12th. Between October 11th and October 12th, close to midnight. That's when the battle happened. It was over. It was back before the bunker was here. So I remember we were fighting in an active volcanic area.
If you say active or inactive,
Active.
okay.
And
Yeah, the whole place was falling apart around us.
So exactly how long do we have until the building collapsed?
I got out before the blast.
No, I mean, how long do as in the people were viewing the potentiality?
I can't understand you. You're breaking up.
God damn it! Sorry, my phone's been acting weird all night.
it's all good, man.
But I'm like you're saying, like, what's gonna stop it from affecting us? And how long do we have until?
Mount Helens.
Oh, St. Helen?
Yes. That's where the battle took part.
Sorry if you guys can hear that. My friend's messaging me right now.
At least I remembered the damn location.
I mean, that's good. I mean,
That made my head hurt. I'm trying to remember.
yeah, it was like 40 years ago. Shit.
There's also the time when I lost my arm.
God.
Like,
You were
you
like,
see Richard roll up his sleeve, you just see nothing but a mechanical limb.
Oh.
is it like what was his name? Was it like, not Jonathan, Joe? Is it like Joseph's mechanical arm from JoJo?
No, it's more like a ranger kind of mechanical arm.
Oh,
It's a ranger prosthetic.
I gotcha.
It's a prosthetic that's capable of handling the morphing grid.
Oh, okay. So I thought it was like a straight up like metal arm.
Okay.
Hmm.
I honestly don't know what led to the battle to wind up at Mount St. Helens. I just remember that's where it ended. And I managed to get out of the mountain before it blew up.
Alright.
I have a
Let's see what
feeling we're going
happened.
to discover that Richard is actually the bad guy this whole time, but forgot about it as I jump through.
I
My
guess I
character is
follow.
Pretty much
Sorry.
like the original eruption at Mount St. Helens actually happened on May 18th. But in this universe, it happened in October.
Ooh.
Yeah. It is caused by Power Rangers.
By accident.
Power Rangers fist fighting in the streets.
You're
Okay.
just too powerful.
Temporal coordinates locked. Attempting to find proper connection. Opening window. Okay, brace yourselves.
Alright.
There's going to be a lot of temporal flux energy. I'm ready to smash this emergency stop button at a moment's notice, which will cause this window to implode.
Okay.
Okay.
Whew.
Okay, the window slowly fizzles open as you see what appears to be the mount. You can definitely see the mountain near the base of it. You could definitely see that the red ray. There's something odd. Like you see Richard and most of the crew. Richard's original crew.
Of course, I stay silent.
Like heck, you even see the original blue and the original yellow and pink.
We can't. Well, I don't think we should like interfere since this is like a canon event. Yeah.
We have.
Um,
I'm doing my best to mask the window, but be aware. They may pick up on it.
I mean that makes sense. I mean, like this is sort of their territory.
yeah, and I know it's impossible, but I really want to say improve your life to one of them.
I mean, if we stop it now, then like it may like have huge effects. Like instead of like fighting sock monkeys, you guys are like fighting, I don't know, demons
Or
that are like
zombies.
demon zombies.
Guys, do you realize that we're in a two-way window, not a one-way?
Oh, well, I mean, are we up close or?
No, we're observing from afar for now.
All
That's
right.
good.
Though,
Okay.
if I could
Who's got binoculars?
Like you can definitely tell the Blue Rangers what appears to be leading the group on what appears to be an expedition.
Do we see like the Red Ranger with them, or?
Yeah, the Red Ranger is with them, but he seems to be acting weird.
Like fidgety, or?
Like he's constantly looking around.
Oh, okay.
Something's off. Yeah, but he does seem a little twitchy. Like agitated. Kind of twitchy.
Yeah. Shit.
Like it off.
Weird. There's a large amount of magic particles in our area. A lot more abnormal than... A larger amount than abnormal. Far larger. Probably should be concerned.
My character is taking heat.
As Richard is like you can definitely tell. You see what appears to be a much younger Richard. Like you see him like quickly. You see what he looks like a quick glance at where your window is before turning away.
Damn, dude.
My God, young Richard almost saw us. No offense, old Richard.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
was
didn't
gonna-
see you.
No.
Oh,
I
fuck.
just kept quiet.
Well, technically, this means that we're following within the proper limits of time, because if we've never done this, that would be the wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, it would have happened one way or another. It was just
Yeah.
depending on which group it had happened to.
Could have happened multiple times in the exact same moment.
Probably.
What if we see
Probably
like?
exactly see us, but probably saw a different group.
What if we saw like the next generation of like Power Rangers, and one of us ends up killing another guy? Oh my God.
If you do
I mean, like-
that, I'm gonna pull all of your asses out of time.
Oh. Well, thank
Can't
you.
interfere, man.
It's terrifying.
Trust me, you don't want to be out of time.
Well, yeah. I mean, go to space jail, and then we have to hang out with the bullet that killed JFK. that was out of character. That was like a reference to Super Jail.
No, I'm gonna say that. Like, yeah, being out of time, we go to time space prison to hang out with the exact bullet that killed JFK.
What
and
do you
John
mean?
Wilkes Booth.
Why the bullets? What did the bullets do?
The bullet's a really friendly guy. I remember meeting him when I was on an acid trip.
I wonder if
Who
the
gives a
legendary
kid
Florida man's
acid?
there.
I wasn't a kid. This was like 5 years ago. I was like in my 20s. I was like 20.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought your character was. I thought it was your character that was talking about it.
Oh no, it is my
It's
character.
behind
My character.
Oh,
Like behind the group of rangers, you could see something following them.
Oofa.
well, here we go. Here we go.
Like
Here we
what-
go.
Holding what appears to be a staff with a gemstone on it.
Well,
But you
I
can
grabbed-
look.
I grab my phone and I start recording.
like World Star. You guys ever watch World Star?
Well, I will say this. I did have a bit of a heated rivalry with the Red Ranger back in the day.
Okay. Well, like I don't think it could have been anything that would have led to what happened to you, sir. I mean, shit.
No, it is.
Oh, really? Like,
No, I don't know, like... Though I never figured out what sent him over the edge.
that. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't think, like, having a rivalry with someone would, like, end up with you murdering, like, all your friends. That's what I was saying. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Richard. Shit.
Hey, he took my arm, I took his legs.
Guys, let's find the coin, guys.
Okay.
So did he like?
What the hell? Hey, keep an eye on that caster there.
All right. Well, I'll keep an eye on him because
I'll
stealth.
keep an eye on the red.
Yep. No messing with time, Richard. Joking. You know, you have more experience with this than I do, and I morph and morphing Power Rangers. Do.
I just look at him like, don't worry, that's activated. You gotta say it's morphin' time.
Morphing
Quiet about
time. Okay, but I'm gonna. Can I roll infiltration to just kind of like, shadow the guy,
Hmm.
like watch him from afar. Really, that's what I'm trying to do.
Richard's looking at the blue ray at the as the time force ranger.
Yeah, his permission first, man.
Well,
He looks at
Well-
you, looks back at Richard, looks at the guy and says, I'll allow it for now, but if anything goes wrong, I'm wiping memories.
all right.
Yeah.
Wait, wiping memories of this event or of this whole day? Because
This event.
okay, that seems fair. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to roll an infiltration.
Yeah.
It's a D20 plus a D6.
Well, would D20 plus a D6. Okay.
Or you can
Yeah.
just open your character sheet and hit the skill.
I'm trying to like click it. It's saying using specialization, and I'm like putting no.
Yes.
I don't. Okay. With specialization, right?
Yep. No changes on skill shifts.
Okay. No change. Difficulty.
I'm going to set it to 11.
Okay. Edge, snag, or normal.
None.
All right, normal. All right.
You're able to follow this as you watch, like, as like this staff starts slowly getting waved around as more and more red particles slowly form. As they were released from the staff. As they slowly float towards the Red Ranger.
Oof. Oh. Poor Richard. God.
As like Richard's trying to help. He's trying to help the Blue Ranger figure out what the fuck's going on.
The past Richard or the present Richard? Okay. Man. I wish I could interfere, but at least we know more now.
All of a sudden, like, you can see what the. You hear like the hear like a yell come from the Red Ranger. As what appears sounds like an argument starts breaking out. You can't understand
Oofa.
what they're talking about.
I'm gonna try to understand what they're talking about.
Try, but you're probably not going to be able to.
What do I roll? Alertness? What do I roll?
I think this would be a bit of a streetwise.
Streetwise?
Because they're kind of far away and you have to try to make out what they're saying.
Yep. Yeah, give me a second, gotta find my D6. D8. It's gonna take me to. And there we go. Okay, that's. Okay. There.
But be aware you're under a downshift.
Downshift. So that means. All back to a D4?
D6.
Mine's already a D6.
Oh, then you're a D4.
Why not I put my D6 then? Okay, let's see what I roll. Everybody, that's a 3. I can't make this up for Jack Squad to save my life.
Like, you watch as, like, the argument evolves. Like, you can definitely tell, like, the Pink Ranger's getting really heated into the argument.
Not good. I don't understand that because I can't.
All of a sudden, like, you watch as
I'll
he
be back.
grabs his head, and all of a sudden, like, he just straight up lunges at the Pink Ranger. As if something broke.
Like, I'm shadowing the wizard, like the caster guy. Like, do I know where he? Like, do I see him? Like, did I see him like run away or anything? Or
Like, he disappeared for a little while.
all
Like,
right.
But all of a sudden, you see the whole team trying to get back and try to break up the fight. As you watch as the Red Ranger's starting to wail on the Pink Ranger. Like, you see the Yellow Ranger get involved, trying to separate the two, only for him to get a blade through him. As he collapses. Like, that was something you definitely did not expect.
I mean, understandable. I mean, I wouldn't expect any of my friends to like stab me in the gut.
No, all of a sudden, you see Richard turning back. Just get over there and stop him with the Blue Ranger. Like, trying to hold back the Red Ranger. But something is like, the Red Ranger's having such unnatural strength at the moment. They managed to actually throw Richard. Before you wind up seeing him pull out the blade out of the Yellow Ranger and just start swinging at everybody. It's like the Red Ranger himself lost his mind. Well, that does answer the question what made him snap. Just not the answer I was hoping for.
Well, what were you hoping for?
Well, I was hoping that it'd be there'd be more it'd be more normal to know. Apparently, magic influenced this.
Well, doesn't it like? Isn't that better? That means like he didn't do it willingly.
Thing is, the way he was laughing as he was doing it.
Well, I mean,
Sounded like he was.
magic influenced it.
I think magic was what pulled the trigger, but the feelings were already there. Like, he wasn't a bit. Like, he did resent the good chunk of the team.
No. What you guys do? Like, you guys bully him constantly, or? Well, that doesn't matter. We gotta look for we gotta like keep an eye on the red coin.
Okay, then there goes Pink. As you watch as Pink wind up losing their head.
Ah, Jesus, man.
And you wind up seeing young Richard pull out 2 blades and just try to keep blocking him, trying to keep him off.
What you guys do to piss him off so much? Well, at least to like give into it.
I remember it was an old prank war.
Was it like one-sided? Did the whole team just like go against him? Oh my god.
No, like, Honestly, a lot of us were questioning the Morphin Grid's choice of him being the Red Ranger. He didn't really seem to act like a proper leader at all.
Oh. Well, shit. I mean, you got me there. I don't know what to like say.
Like, he always acted like a spoiled brat whenever things didn't go his way.
Well, this was nice. This was a nice talk. I mean, like, do I see like Red Ranger doing anything besides like murdering his friends? Is he like?
Like, you definitely see that figure sneaking about.
Well, we can't really. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I didn't mean to interrupt you. Please, please
You see him
continue.
sneaking about, like, focus on the bat, like trying to focus on the bat, like sneaking about, like as he casts another quiet spell at the Red Ranger. As you hear him like roar with anger. As with a burst of strength, as Richard was blocking what appears to be a really big block in a greatsword, with his two chain fangs. Just so you understand what those look like, they're sort of like the Blades of Chaos from God of War.
I'm familiar with the Blades of Chaos.
Wait, is Richard using them or is it
That's what Richard's using.
Ah.
Yeah.
Like what? Like you can tell Richard's like trying to figure out what the hell's going on. The old Richard has started looking away in shame. Before, like, you wind up seeing Richard himself getting kicked into a cave in the mountain. The Blue Ranger was chasing after, trying to break it up even further. As the Red Ranger jumped in after him. From there, you can't seem to understand a proper angle. Ow. Give me a sec. Okay, give me a second, guys. I gotta adjust this. Come on. Come on. There. Okay, should be able to follow them now. As the window slowly follows behind into the cave. Like, you can definitely tell, like, the battle's getting intense. As, like, Richard's, like, looking kind of tired for all the parrying. At least young Richard. Eventually, you watch as he switches over to his turtle mode to bring up a shield to help him block. As, like, the Red Ranger just wails on it. You even watch as the shield actually partially shatters. Before it winds up getting kicked, sending Richard further into the cave. As you watch as what the arena of area starts to glow with hot lava. Or magma. I think it's magma. It's lava when it's on the surface, it's magma when it's underground.
Yeah, yep. I think that's how it works.
As like Richard is like eventually as the battle eventually spills over. Eventually, that great sword winds up cleaving clean through Richard's shield. Ah! As he watches Richard switch back to wolf form. The Blue Ranger's like chasing after, trying to stop him. Only to wind up getting a blade through the gut. And through the spine. Like, you definitely see that one figure in the background. Sneaking about between the lava and between the magma and the rocks.
Yeah. But
As you watch as like Richard gets pulled. As you watch as Richard like eventually like his guard lessens and he winds up messing up. As the great sword comes cleaving down.
like watching. Sorry.
Cutting his arm off clean from the
It's
shoulder.
probably gonna take me a little bit longer. I think I gotta head out here.
All right.
All right.
The brutal swing.
Does he like? It's kind of like watching the end of Star Wars, the first trilogy, but like from very far away. Anakin, you were my brother. Hey, what's going on over there?
Why are you doing this? I finally started. You and this stupid team not listening to me. I'm supposed to be the leader. Leaders don't go killing their subordinates. Nor do they go killing the rest of the team. They're supposed to work with the rest of the team. As you watch as Richard winds up putting away his chained fang. When I'm done with you, I'll just rebuild this entire team from the ground up. As he goes for a swing, but you see as Richard pulls out the power axe. A green version of it. As he manages to sidestep the great sword and plants it clean through the Red Ranger. As you feel the environment grows more unstable. It gets more and more violent, more and more unstable. Before you wind up watching the Red Ranger burst into flames as the magma starts to pool into his wounds. As you watch as the fire slowly engulfs them. Richard slowly winds up dropping the axe and getting out. But he also winds up grabbing the Blue Rangers on his way out as well. Like you hear cursing, endless anger towards Richard in the background.
I try to find Purple Ranger and all this. Like, wait, what am I doing? I should look for the disc. Where did this go? Getting the whole thing. Like, where did this go?
Where did the red coin disappear to?
Where did the coins appear to, my friend?
As you watch as that one figure with the staff slowly approaches the burnt corpse. At least what you think is the burnt corpse of the Red Ranger. You know otherwise. He's still alive. Oh, that gone better than planned. As you watch as he grabs the power coin. Only to be grabbed by the Red Ranger. going, "Don't you dare," before he winds up clonking the Red Ranger upside the head and taking the coin.
Oh.
You watch as the Red Ranger's morph form flickers and whatnot.
I'm tempted to just go and just snatch up purple real quick. I
Yeah.
don't want to intervene.
Yeah, no. I'm like watching this from like some other point too. Like, I also want to like interfere, but I'm afraid of like going to space.
Consequences.
Yeah, like
So,
I don't think
you
JFK.
might be in the best position to try to get a good look at this fellow.
Okay. What does he look like, or do you want me to roll alertness?
It's
Because
going to be an alertness.
ah,
You have it.
oh, to get. All right.
Make sure you're able to get as many good details as you possible.
Yeah. So like we could better like find this guy.
Yep.
I keep pulling up the Zord. God damn it. So alert would be intelligence. Okay, perfect. Oh, that's my lowest stat. God.
It's a D2.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a D6 somewhere. Use. Okay, no specialization, right?
Use your specialization.
Okay, specialization. Skill shift.
You have an upshift.
Oh, upshift. So no skill shift.
No, that an upshift is a skill shift.
But okay, then by how much?
It's upshift by 1.
Okay, so +1 then. Submit.
Yeah, by
Oh.
+1, I believe.
Difficulty.
Well, since if the room is lit up by magma and the place is about to erupt. So there's
So
some
it'd be like.
poison gas spewing around the place, smoke and ash.
So it'd be pretty hard. So
But
like
I'm thinking maybe set it to DC 13.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll put 13. All right. 13. Edge, snag, or normal. You want me to just put it as normal,
It's
or
gonna be a normal.
okay? Oof.
Through the gas
Damn.
and whatnot, you can't get a good look, but you realize you should probably get out of here before this place goes up.
Yeah, no, I am out of there.
As you feel the ground start to rumble.
Yeah.
And the magma is starting to rise.
Well, at least we know it's like some sort of like magician.
Like you hear the old Red Ranger screaming in agony as the lava slowly consumes more of him.
Like what's? Well, actually, I'm not gonna like try to. I'm gonna watch a little bit longer to see like is the like well I want to see if like what happened here was like the whole Power Ranger token taken by the wizard, or did he like
You watch as he did manage to rip the token from the Red Ranger.
okay, so the Red Ranger
But the Red Ranger hasn't properly demorphed.
oh okay
As you watch as what appears to be dark energy slowly filling in the coin slot.
Oof.
Oh.
Well I am out of here.
That would be the start of the forming of an echo coin.
Are echo coins good or bad?
They're pretty much the dark part. They're created through the dark side of the grid. As I like to call it.
Alright.
Alright. Where's so the with the wizard? Okay.
And so I mean at least we know what happened. We could like
track the coin a little easier.
Yeah. And we could like at least explain it better to like Richard. Or not explain, but like kinda like understand the situation a little bit better.
You did while you were there. Your suit did record readings of grid energy.
Like how much?
Like you might be able to track the red coin's energy signature.
Ooh, alright.
As long as you can isolate the echo coin. mix. The echo coin is the other half of the primary coin.
Yeah.
When the two coins are brought together, the coin is properly restored. So you should probably get out of there before the volcano erupts.
Yeah, no, I am out of there.
As you book it and dive through the window, just before the window was consumed by lava, and
Yeah.
Blue Time Force slams the emergency stop. As you watch, ugh, holy shit!
That
You
was
okay?
Just so you know, Richard had left the area. He went to the old memorial.
I'll look at the Blue Ranger. So, mission accomplished, I guess.
Honestly, I don't even. Well, you were trying to figure out what happened to the coin. If my theory is correct, you should be able to make a coin tracker. That should
Okay.
be capable of tracking the right coin with the readings from purple here.
Alright.
That managed to record.
Alright.
As long as his black box isn't damaged.
Okay. We are going to be fine. So what now?
Well, I'm probably gonna be working with the other two blues
Okay.
to help you out on this. But after that, I'm going home.
understandable. I mean, this is sort of a strange situation.
You call this strange? Try having to freaking fight an evil copy of yourself that is trying to kill your past self.
Huh. Wait, did I also have one of those?
What?
Did I have like an evil clone of myself or something?
No, it's just some weird Time Force stuff that happened
Oh.
after our season aired on the TV.
Makes me wonder, like, what else is there? Like,
the TV only tells what we let out is little bits and pieces of our history. We don't tell the full story.
alright.
We usually
like-
try to end it off on a happy note for most people.
Right.
But as a ranger, a lot of the times things don't end off happily.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're gonna die. Sometimes you may be maimed permanently.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, look what happened to to Richard's whole team. I mean, shit, Red got possessed apparently, or...
And I fear that it can't be undone at this point. It's too far set in.
Yeah.
That's over 40 years of pure contamination. That's not going to become undone. Unless you have, some sort of divine miracle.
So, Tom, what's next on the agenda?
Well, I mean, it seems like we've got some stuff going on, but I mean,
Right.
I'm still down, you know. I mean, I've got nothing else going on besides working at a buffet.
Alright. Want to get some training in? Get those combat skills working?
Yeah.
Well,
Alright.
you guys head off to the... Not so quickly. I need to take this from you.
Alright.
As the Blue Ranger winds up snagging a little black box off your belt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Time to get to work. As you watch as Mike the Time Force Ranger and the old Blue Ranger and Omega slowly work together and trying to figure
Yeah.
out how to put together a way to track the red coin using the energy readings.
Alright.
Just so you know, this either is gonna find your red psycho, or B is gonna find your coin. I have no idea which one.
Well, our
So
risk
be
not
ready for
taken is the dumbest one.
but be ready for anything when you have to start trying to track them.
Yep.
Good luck,
And we've got it.
and I'm gonna end it off here.
All right. I had fun.
Sorry, this didn't have any major combat.
Cool.
This is more
I'm
of a
down with.
story session.
I'm down with that. I used to play with my my other group